Hey everybody, it's Stefan, and in this video I'm going to compare LeadNet Pro to ibuzz Pro. And just so you know, I own both of them, so it makes no difference to me. That's why this is the straight, a straight comparison, an honest comparison. I'm not trying to sway you in one way or another. I'm just showing the pros and cons of both, and then you can make a decision as to what's better for you and what fits your needs. So I'm going to go ahead and log into LeadNet Pro first. Alright, so this is the back office of LeadNet Pro. You can see this is the home page. We have your profile, earnings, your downline, email your downline, the software, and the training area. So when you so first of all, the price, LeadNet Pro is $397. And it's split up the same way that ibuzz Pro is. So 97 goes to LeadNet Pro, and then 300 goes to the affiliate who made the sale. If it's your first sale, that passes up to your sponsor. It's called a 1-up. It used to be called an Australian 1-up or Aussie 1-up, but that's what it is. Let's see. So basically, you can. If you click right here, this is the software. So LeadNet Pro is a voice broadcaster as well as a scraper. It was packaged that way originally. Originally it had an emailer, but many people were abusing the emailer and spamming everybody, and so they were forced to take that part away. So there's no more emailer, but they still have the scraper as well as the broadcaster, and they have here dialers for UK and Australia. The software, we click it. So this is the way the scraper works for LeadNet Pro. You've got US, Canada, Australia, UK. You can pull leads from there. If you click on one of those, you see here Yellow Book. That's like online phone directory, Merchant Circle, Google, Yahoo, Craigslist, and Backpage. So if we were to do a Google search and just type in Monavi, we'll just go for MLM, and you can see it just it pulls really fast. That's one of the things that people really love about this scraper, is that it just pulls extremely fast. It's because of the way they have it set up in a database. Like they suck leads out and then they set up the database so it pulls off of that database, but the leads are still fresh leads. It's just the way they have it set up so that it can pull at this speed. And you can see, Bonami, so you know that it's based off of that. So you got a lot of phone numbers, a lot of emails, a ton of stuff going through, and we'll see how long it's going to pull for. It's been in probably about 30 seconds so far. And as far as scrapers go, I own several scrapers, and this is definitely one of the fastest. So you can see it pulled 117 email addresses and 569 phone numbers from Google and typing in Monavi. So you can do the same search through Yahoo, Merchant Circle, Yellow Book, and then Craigslist and them are a little bit different. So this is in Craigslist. Again, you can go for, let's say, housing. You can click all that, and then you can say rent or for rent, and let's say you wanted to sell credit repair to people who are renting or something like that. So housing, and then we have to choose a city or an estate. So let's just choose Pennsylvania, choose the whole thing, submit cities, and then it starts pulling. And then it will switch these. These are all that in that code, Craigslist code, and then it'll switch them around into regular email addresses. Some of them, others are still these other emails. Hold on a second. Sorry, that was my boy. He's not feeling too good today, so he might be crying a little bit in the background. His room is across the hall. Anyway, so you can see how it pulls. So you can pull a lot of data with LeadNet Pro. So we'll just complete this, and you can download it into a CSV file. and that's basically an Excel spreadsheet. So that's the extractor, and I mean, you know, you can just pull leads day for days with this thing, so it's pretty cool. Then to broadcast. Now the broadcaster with LeadNet Pro is 1.8 cents a minute, and it charges in 6-second increments. Some of the features that I like LeadNet Pro, one of my favorite features is that you can increase and decrease the speed at which you're sending out your voice broadcast with this button here, just the arrows. The platform is very simple to use with LeadNet Pro. Now, one thing is that LeadNet Pro is hosted on a server. You can share the server with them for free, but most people that really use the software have their own hosting account. And because of that, if you have your own hosting account, you're not sharing it, and not a shared hosting account, you're going to have a much better just connect rate and all that stuff. So, you know, having done some testing head-to-head with ibuzz on straight the voice broadcasting side, it was LeadNet Pro outperformed it. And okay, and then I'm not taking anything away from ibuzz. It's just I think because with LeadNet Pro you have the option of having your own hosting, and so it's just on its own. The platforms are a little bit different, but you know, pretty easy to figure out on either side. Okay, then the training area for LeadNet Pro. So you've got all the stuff here: free hosting and install, setting up your own hosting, installing the software, LeadNet Pro overview. Here's, you know, basically they have a list, some scripts, how to use the broadcaster, quite a bunch of videos in this one here. You can see a bunch of videos on how to use the dialer. You have your different merchant accounts, so PayPal, AlertPay, Authorize.net. You do get a landing page, one of two, or actually three now. So one, yeah, just a straight one, then one with an opt-in form, and one with an opt-in form and a video, which you can incorporate with your Aweber if you have Aweber, which is a lead capture company, autoresponder company. And let's see, they have a different marketing site that you can pay for, and then Q&A and all that kind of stuff. Support is fine. I've never had an issue with their support. They always contact back and are helpful in that kind of stuff. Well, you know, LeadNet Pro to me is a little more straightforward. It's just like just about the software, the scraper, and the voice dialer, and nothing else. It's just very direct, and done really well with this. Made a bunch of money as a result. It seems to be really compelling to people. They like just the whole way that it works. So that's LeadNet Pro. The one thing LeadNet Pro does not do is they do not filter against the DNC, the National Do Not Call List, and both LeadNet Pro and ibuzz Pro, ibuzz Pro even more so, when I believe they actually do scrape against the National Do Not Call List, but all over their site it keeps mentioning how when you're pulling leads that are business to business, you do not need to filter against the National Do Not Call List because it's business to business. So they both say the same thing in regards to that. You can obviously check the FTC's website in regards to that. Last time I checked, that was absolutely the case. If it's business to business, it doesn't matter. You can and as long as somebody is online soliciting as a business, then you can contact them with the voice broadcaster as business to business. It does have an internal do not call list, so if you did a voice broadcast and somebody asked not to be called again, it won't call them again. And you can also scrape your list against the entire system's internal do not call list, so if anybody did a broadcast and somebody unsubscribed from their list, you won't call them either, but you don't have to filter it against that. Alright, so you know, that's the ups and the downs with LeadNet Pro. And now here's ibuzz Pro. First thing with ibuzz Pro is that they've been around for a few longer years or more years. They never came with a scraper, so now they added in this whole scraper thing. You do get one scraper if you buy from them now. It's the same price, $397. One difference is that LeadNet Pro is $19.95 a month, ibuzz Pro is $29.95 a month, and with ibuzz Pro you do make a residual commission off of that monthly. With LeadNet Pro you don't. ibuzz Pro as a never came with the scraper, so when LeadNet Pro came, ibuzz Pro did a few things. They adjusted their price to match LeadNet Pro. ibuzz Pro used to be $500 and used to have a $250 compensation plan, so you'd make $250 and then pass $250, then make $250, then pass $250, then the $500s were yours. They switched it to match LeadNet Pro. Also, they added scrapers to match LeadNet Pro as well, so you get these 3 different scrapers. You have to pay $97. You get one of them for free when you purchase ibuzz Pro, so you get one scraper that is a decent, scraper. Nothing to write home about or anything like that. And you see here, it's just got more fluffed, in my opinion. So, I mean, they've got, steps getting started, 800 number, all these services, a lot of the services that they have here, and the same thing for LeadNet Pro. These are all affiliate links for the owners, right? So if you get an 800 number, that's their affiliate link. So just so you understand, this is how they make money on top of how they're already making money. So, but they both do it. So neither. I'm not saying anything bad about them for that or anything. They just have more, stuff here. You change your credit cards, how to cancel. So they have right up front about that, and that's cool. It's not hard to cancel with either one. LeadNet Pro, you have to give 30 days notice. You can view your downline. You can process payments. You can do the same thing with LeadNet Pro. So if somebody pays you $300 cash in a brown paper bag and not through the system, you can process that manually. The voice broadcaster, here we'll go into this. Let's see, I have to figure out my password here. Let me pause this and I'll be right back. Okay, you actually can get your account information from one of the pages right there. So anyway, let's see here. I haven't used ibuzz Pro's broadcaster in a long time, but you can see here that I used it a lot when I was using it, and it's I mean, it's a great, you can see here all the data, the stats and stuff. So it worked great. Again, I know people that use LeadNet Pro that run big companies and use LeadNet Pro as one of their primary marketing sources, and so I just know that that's the case. So again, not taking anything away. Again, ibuzz Pro is 2 cents a minute. LeadNet Pro is 1.8 cents a minute. I kind of like the setup of ibuzz Pro of LeadNet Pro a little bit better. Their actual the way you set up a campaign, just the way that it's done. This is it's just sort of more all together and kind of seamless with LeadNet Pro. I just like it. I just like it better. But I mean, ibuzz Pro is easy enough to set up. So that's not neither here nor there. They are, I think I already said it, 2 cents a minute. LeadNet Pro is 1.8 cents a minute. Both of them are in 6-second increments, so pretty close there. Let's see what else. Then you've got marketing tools. So LeadNet Pro has more of this. To me, it's like fluff and stuff. You get lead capture pages with LeadNet Pro. I mean ibuzz Pro as well. So they have for different categories though. So health, you can see what that's going to look like, and you can incorporate your list name for AWeber. But these are sort of pre-done web pages. This is what it looks like. I mean, or if you're going to use that kind of thing. But most people are not using that kind of stuff anymore these days, because this is very specific for Goji. So you'd have to be in a Goji company. So then they have postcards, business cards. Again, they're making money off all that stuff. You can record a message through a professional. Obviously, I'm assuming they have something, some sort of an affiliate deal going with whatever company this is. Speedy Spots. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I'm just assuming that they do. And let's see, leads and lists. This is one thing that ibuzz Pro has. They have this where you can click these SIC codes, and it opens up an Excel spreadsheet, which is here. where you get all these. So these are like abdominal supports, and they have 37 leads there. Then you can actually just request from within ibuzz Pro. You can request one of these lead lists. So advertising agencies and counselors, you can request that. I don't know how often they update this stuff. As far as I know, it's the same list that they've had for forever. So that's something that they've got. It doesn't say here how fresh they are. It just gives them to you. So, you know, that said, you know, you can sort of take it, check them out, and see if they work. I think I pulled some before, and you notice right here it says business to business lists do not have to be scrubbed against the do not call list because they are a business and you are a business. They are DNC compliant. Alright, so this is on ibuzz Pro's website. Okay, so these are business to business leads and you don't have to worry about that. Then they sell their own reverse marketing leads. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, these are leads that are scraped from their very own, you know, leads, scrapers. So 5,000 active networkers for $2.99. If you have a scraper, why would you pay $2.99 for 5,000 active networkers? Because you can. I just pulled 2,100 active networkers in 30 seconds with LeadNet Pro. So why would I pay $2.99 for that? Doesn't make any sense. But these double opt-in leads, a little bit different because, again, because they're supposedly double opt-in and then older leads. So they're just, you know, they've got a bunch of leads, but they're selling scrapers and leads. So I don't really quite understand it. It's kind of like going against each other. But, hey, I mean, if you want to buy them, I guess you can. And then they have this training stuff. Their training is all, you know, way old. Well, the archives are, so they show you, and the archives are good. I mean, they give you training and show you, you know, how to do stuff and everything, but they're not current with the training, and neither is LeadNet Pro. LeadNet Pro is a bit more current than ibuzz Pro is, but and then the products they have here, these ebooks and stuff. This is all like old stuff. I mean, it's just fluff. You know, that's kind of like, you know, LeadNet Pro doesn't even bother with this kind of stuff. This is just, you know, there were like 50 different programs that had all these packages of all these different, you know, ebooks and software and stuff. But this is old stuff. This is like from 2003 and 2004. So you might get something out of some of this stuff. If you go through, you might find something that you could download and gain something from. But the internet changes so fast, like Blogging Ninja. I mean, the basic fundamentals of marketing are still the same, but these little strategies and tactics, I mean, some of the stuff's outdated. It just doesn't work anymore because the way marketing on the internet is just changed. Like the black hat Craigslist stuff, I'm 1,000% sure none of that stuff works on Craigslist anymore. So so they have all these different things that you can get, but again, you know, I don't. That's not like a selling point to me. And then all these services, so Video Professor, Open Office. If the free stuff's free, but then obviously all the other ones, they're all affiliate stuff. So GoDaddy, I'm sure that's their affiliate link, and Liquid Web, same thing. So I mean, you can even see it at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if it's, yeah, you can see the ID, Liquid Web, so that's their affiliate link. GoDaddy, I would think it would be, because I know GoDaddy has an affiliate program. Video Professor, same thing. So anyway, that's just how they make their money. But so the bottom line is, look, you know, they're both are really good pieces of software and do what they're supposed to do. You know, the big thing for many people is the do not call list. But if you're calling business to business, which you're not allowed to call residential anyway, so if you're calling business to business, it's not a big deal as far as the DNC list if it is a business. But if you're, you know, more conservative and you just really want to, you know, cross all your T's and dot all your I's, then ibuzz Pro may be a better solution. If you just really want the most functional dialer with the scraper, that's, you know, part of it, that's a solid scraper and does Craigslist and everything else, you don't have to pay $97 extra to get the other scrapers that do that, because this one here that they've got, the main one that you get with it, it does just the Google and the directories. It doesn't do Craigslist and the other stuff, but LeadNet Pro's scraper does, the one that comes with it. So yeah, so that's the straight dope on there. Both great. Obviously, if you want to get it from me, call me up and consult with me, and I'll talk to you further about what will be the best choice for you and your business and the way you want to do things and build your business. I've made quite a bit of money with ibuzz Pro, but I've made a ton of money with LeadNet Pro, just about 6 figures with it. So it just sells. So if you're looking for a business opportunity, then LeadNet Pro just sells really, really good. But ibuzz Pro does too, just a matter of where you put your focus. And I have a marketing system in place that is set for LeadNet Pro that's performed very, very well. So if you get it from me, not only will I make all your dreams come true, but you'll also get the marketing system for free. Alright, so this is Stefan signing off. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later.